Cool, man. So tell me a little bit about your background and your situation.
Yeah, so I'm a painter here in New York,
Great.
50 years old. I apologize for my voice in advance. I was coaching my son's lacrosse team yesterday, so
Nice.
it was
I
a pretty heated game. So,
love it.
yeah, so I'm 50 years old. I've been painting since age 16, so over 30 years now.
Wow.
I've done everything from high-end residential work in the Hamptons, in the exclusive Hamptons area, everything from commercial to residential repaints. I had a business back in the 90s. I sold that. I moved to Arizona. I was a sales rep for a paint store out there for a little while. And I moved back to New York, opened up another painting company, early 2000s. From 2004 to 2008. And as you know, 2008, the market crashed. Lost the business, almost went into foreclosure on the home. And from 2008 until now, I work for the Department of Energy. We have a national laboratory here in New York, and I'm a painter there. I've been there for 10 years. I took the job because, again, the business was lost, and
Yeah.
I have great benefits, steady work. It's a steady paycheck. But lately, I'm getting the itch to get back out on my own. And my wife and I are thinking about relocating to the Raleigh, Cary, North Carolina area.
Did we talk already? Did we chat on the phone?
Yes.
Okay.
A while ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've had, guys work for me, but I think I really want to revamp how I think about the business and how I want to do things in the future. And I came across your videos and very helpful. But my biggest, I guess, question to you is, how do you overcome, your customers? Do they object to you using subcontractors, or? That's my biggest question to you. Yeah, so how do you make them comfortable with you as far as working with subs?
Because, well, first of all, before anything, you've got to be settled about it. Before anything else, you've got to have nothing going on about it yourself, so that you don't feel like you're hiding something. See, my view on it is like, look, they're people. It's just a human. It's a person. And that person is gonna paint this house, and they're gonna use the same materials. The fact that it's a there's a connotation about subcontractors. Maybe I'm just like selling the job, which I'm not really selling the job. I have an agreement with someone to paint the house, and there's some rules I need to follow, that I can't do certain things with them that I could do with employees and so. But I feel that I can deliver my products and services just as effectively, and in some ways more effectively, using these guys versus employees. And so, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so when I would be doing estimates, one of the questions that was asked to me was, are you going to be on the job at all times?
Yeah.
And I think that was one of my mistakes was I wasn't out marketing. I would do estimates and at night after the job. But again, people felt comfortable with me, and they would want me to be on the job.
Yeah, and that's just a sales thing, because if someone asked me that question, I would be like, no, I've got, my guys will be the ones here, like, doing everything. I've got a foreman, I've got a lead guy. Like, I will meet you before the job starts to walk the house with the painters, my foreman, and I'll probably drop by at the end to do the final walk with you. But my guys they're better painters than I am. Like, they're the ones you want here doing the job. So, no, I won't be here.
Okay.
Do you have any concerns or questions about, and then I would follow it up with, do you have any concern about me not being here?
Right.
And they say whatever their concern is, and then I can address the concern, because they don't really care about me just like standing there all day. They have some concern that would solve. So if I can get to the root of the concern, I can address it for them without me saying, yeah, I'll just be here. So Yeah, exactly. I just need to, alleviate whatever concern they have. And
Right.
so, anyways, the first thing with subs is I don't have anything going on about it. I'm like, dude, these are great guys. Like, I'm just as selective bringing on these subcontractors as I am with an employee. I used employees for 5 years. There's lots of bad
Yeah.
employees too.
Right. Right.
So
Now, what about, have you ever given your subs like T-shirts to make it look like they work for you, like Foothills Painting T-shirts? And
yeah, the rule is I can't force them to wear that T-shirt legally. But I can say, hey, you just can't represent another company. We need you to wear Sherwin-Williams or Painter whites, or you can here's some T-shirts and sweatshirts and hats from Foothills if you want to wear those. And we get really nice shirts and sweatshirts and hats that they love our stuff, so they wear it. But so anyway, so the first thing though is before anything else, you just got to be settled about it yourself, so that when that question ever does come up, if it comes up, you can answer it the same way I addressed the are you going to be on the site thing. If someone says, so do you use employees or subcontractors? I say, we use subcontractors. Do you have any concerns about that?
right.
And they say, well, blah, blah. And I say, look, it's not like we're selling this out to the lowest bidder on Craigslist or something. Like the guys that work with us, like they're our guys, we do subcontract. Like we have that agreement with them. We pay them as a subcontractor, but like, Adam, he's literally been doing jobs with us for 8 years. This guy, he's been doing jobs with us for 7 years. Like these are our guys. Occasionally in the winter, they'll do some jobs on their own and stuff like that. But there's no one who's going to be coming to your house that I'm not going to put my name behind and that isn't like our guys.
Right. Right.